Hello friends, welcome to the King YouTube channel. Let's talk about the ongoing tensions between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family, especially Prince William. Many people are wondering just how far the Sussexes are willing to go to gain influence, and more importantly, can William actually stop them? There's been talk of so-called dirty tricks, and things are definitely not going the way many would like. While some, like Michael, might be thrilled, Prince William is understandably upset. But what exactly is making him so angry? And as we look ahead, what can William do to put an end to it? It's quite intriguing because we now know that Meghan and Harry faced significant financial challenges during their trip to Colombia. This information has spread worldwide as it's been widely broadcast. No matter how you look at it, the situation isn't exactly favorable. Meanwhile, Meghan Markle couldn't be happier because once again, all eyes were on her. But what happens next? Think about it. Republicans are eager to see the end of our British monarchy. Every time they push for this, they question the cost, especially when it comes to the king, the queen, and the other senior royals, wondering how much the monarchy costs us each year. We also can't forget that the queen was strongly against the idea of a smaller monarchy throughout her life. Her wisdom was truly remarkable, and that's something we should always remember. Now, as the situation is being labeled as an extravagant vanity trip, Prince William faces a new challenge ahead. You can probably understand why this is happening, but what's the real purpose behind it? We saw them salsa dancing and interacting with children, which was nice, but it's a shame we didn't get to hear the national anthem during the event when everyone stood up to show respect. Instead, we witnessed a phony curtsy. At the same time, Meghan is making strides with her alternative royal court. But let me ask you, do you think Meghan's smile is genuine? If you agree with me that it's not, comment with a number 1. If you believe it is real, comment with a number 2. Meghan wants to position herself and Harry as a viable alternative to the traditional royals. If the royals don't want to visit a particular country, she's more than happy to step in and, more importantly, be seen doing so. The headlines are making waves worldwide. There's a real focus on positioning the monarchy as a practical choice. William is deeply worried, as you can imagine, because this touches on the idea of a referendum and whether people still want to fund the British monarchy, especially considering the costs involved. As we've noticed, King Charles has been committed to streamlining the monarchy, a move that his younger sister, Princess Anne, and our late monarch opposed, believing the traditional approach was effective for the future. The key question now is, what does the future hold for the monarchy? William is very aware of how people might react if these misleading tours continue. Even though Meghan and Harry are thrilled, especially Meghan, who enjoys the constant attention and front-page coverage, whether good or bad, she now sees herself as a serious contender, something she has strived for over a long time. If Meghan causes some discomfort for William, it's because she's determined that she and Harry are treated equally and given the same respect. This could lead to a major argument in the coming months, especially as Britain, and sometimes the rest of the world, faces a cost of living crisis. Every penny is being watched, raising questions about the monarchy's value and whether a more affordable alternative exists. If Meghan and Harry think they're a more affordable option, let's consider the actual cost. Simply put, nothing comes cheap, and it seems that even if the real royals aren't interested, Meghan and Harry are ready to step in for a price, regardless of the potential damage to the British monarchy. This situation is unfolding even if the genuine royals choose not to engage. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this ongoing conflict within the House of Windsor. Your opinions are always respected, no matter what they are. It's hard to understand why anyone would see Harry and Meghan as royals. Any country that believes they have true royalty in Harry and Meghan is likely to be disappointed. To me, this situation highlights the difference between the real and the fake. In fact, Harry and Meghan have made me appreciate the genuine royal family even more. Their behavior sheds light on the flaws of a monarchy. You don't get to choose who represents you, you're stuck with them, even if they turn out like Harry. The Queen was a beloved and exemplary monarch who showcased the positive side of a monarchy. On the other hand, Harry is proving that those who argue against a system of inherited titles and untouchable privilege might be right. I can't stand how they act as if they're helping others. Who are they really helping? It seems like everything they do is for their own benefit. They should feel ashamed. Harry, we don't need your help. You have your own problems and we have ours. If you truly want to help others, there's no need to shout about it. People will notice your good deeds without the need for advertising or showing off your wealth. While some are struggling just to get by, it's disappointing to see someone flaunting their riches. Shame on your efforts. Meanwhile, Prince William is carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. He's lost both grandparents within a year, his father is battling cancer, and his wife is fighting cancer too. Yet the focus always seems to be on Harry, and no one ever asks how Prince William is holding up. This is why I believe Prince William may never speak to his brother again, and rightly so. If Harry attends his father's funeral, he'll likely see Prince William from a distance if he's even invited at all. Yes, William is the real deal, earning the love and respect of the people. While Harry has become a fake royal with a wife who only brings trouble, they both come across as cheap and insincere. Let's not forget that William also lost his mother, just like Harry, but we don't really know how William, who was a bit older, managed to cope. It's said that William was often Diana's confidant, so he might have known more about her struggles, carrying that burden along with the grief of losing her. And now, as an adult, he's dealing with all the other challenges you mentioned. William has truly had the world on his shoulders from a young age, including the responsibility of supporting his brother. Meanwhile, Harry seems to think he's the one bearing the weight, yet he's been carried all along and now constantly plays the victim after everything he's done to his family. Trusting him again seems impossible. Even if Harry and Meghan were to split, Meghan is too proud to admit that she's in over her head, and her intentions toward Prince William are questionable. I do hope William finds a way to deal with Harry. So far, Prince William has shown great strength in handling everything thrown his way. William has never spoken badly about his brother. He has class. The Prince of Wales is going to make a fantastic king. What needs to happen is for their titles to be stripped. Let Harry and Meghan be the Prince and Princess of Montecito and let them go. It's long past time to let these spoiled brats be set free. America respects the UK's monarchy, but they don't want princes and princesses in Montecito or anywhere else in the USA. If that's what Meghan is expecting, she's completely delusional. Their royal titles need to be revoked because Meghan and Harry are not truly royal. I'm sure Prince William has had more than enough of the drama. The situation has been over for them since the day the late Queen passed away. They just didn't realize it until now. Harry has no chance of ever being a working royal again. A line has been crossed, and there's no going back. The drama from Harry and Meghan needs to stay far away. I'm disgusted and have absolutely no respect for them thinking they can be an alternative royal family. It's shocking how Harry is completely disregarding his grandmother's legacy. King Charles must listen to Prince William and take action now, not just plan for the future of the monarchy. It's time to strip Harry and Meghan of their titles and remove Harry's position as a counselor of state. Without their titles, they won't be invited to do any more fake tours. Even though Harry is still a counselor of state, the Crown made it clear to Parliament in 2022 that only working members of the royal family would actually be called upon to stand in for the monarch. There's no reason to wait any longer. Remove them completely from the royal website and take away Harry's role as counselor of state. It's time to stop worrying about Harry's feelings because he clearly doesn't care about the royal family. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for watching my video yesterday. What are your thoughts on today's discussion? Please feel free to share your opinions in the comments box below. If you enjoyed the content, I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe to the King YouTube channel. Goodbye, and I hope to see you again.